Ini gwapo kay ibutang sa kuno. Compost. Hi guys, it's a beautiful day once again and welcome back to Dexter's World channel. We made a significant improvement in our farm. As you can see before, this is filled with bushes. And this is covered with tall grasses. But now it's already cleaned and we have planted some Indian almond trees right here along the pathway because I would like to develop this area with a beautiful shades of this tree. You know, the leaves of this Indian almond tree had been so instrumental in our fish farming because the leaves of this Indian almond tree has the natural element to clean the water or to purify the water. I have no scientific proof about this, but per my experience, when we're gonna use this Indian almond tree, this will help us maintain the good quality of our water. And this is gonna be happening now because we have already planted some 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we are aiming to plant more over there. And I'm so hopeful that we can turn this one into a beautiful park. And that's a big ambition. And right there, I'm thinking about, you know, putting up some boat house where people can go there and then look at our fish. And this is really a great ambition on my part because I really don't have this enough capital to realize all these things. But my capital here is the positivity and of course the winner attitude that would lead us to be encouraged always in everything that we do. So you guys have seen that we practically removed 90% of the water spinach. And this is already clean and the water condition is also good. But since this area is a low-lying area where the availability of the water is just constant, then we might as well make use of this. I'm thinking about how to eradicate from this tank the big, snakehead and even the tilapia and the native catfish because they are really thriving in here and they are so many. That's why I am puzzled how to get out these fishes from this particular pond. Actually, we have here a big area. It's measured around 1,000 square meters, the 3 tanks. And what I'm thinking is that instead of, getting them out from this tank, I'm thinking about putting the net in the middle where we can safely put our baby catfish and some goldfish and some Japanese koi. I already have inquired these nets and they are really available in the market. You can also buy this online and it's quite cheaper compared to making an effort of eradicating all the fish right here. They will live together in the near future. Well, I don't know if this is gonna be a good plan. Please educate me. You can make some suggestions about this matter. For the meantime, just allow me to make an update about what is going on here in this farm. Our ducks have laid eggs again. And just this morning, I was told by my staff that he was able to see some additional eggs. We will take advantage of the summertime to really develop this area. And I'm set to fill this with soil, filling materials for our pathway here. Hello ducks! Ducks are here. Wow! So the makeshift nest boxes are working good. Actually, they really like it because they have laid their eggs. Of course, this is a significant thing, that seeing the eggs that are laid here. So it will give us the interpretation that they really like this, nest boxes. And I'm so hopeful that in the near future, maybe 2 or 3 months from now, we're gonna be seeing ducklings swimming over this pond. And we're gonna be also making harvest of our fish, and we can also put up some aviary, and this is a dream, and I hope that this would come true. I'm getting here some cover crop. We call this cover crop. This will just creep and easily multiply. These are seen anywhere here in our vicinity. Look at this, there are plenty of them, and they are so prolific. They can just multiply in a short period of time. And this is a good food for our rabbits. Instead of buying food, of course I don't discourage you to buy the food, but in as much as possible, we have to minimize the expenses of our rabbits. So this is a good diet for them. This can be, incorporated in the feeding system. I already have tried this one many times, and this works good. So we will try if they will eat this one, since they are not used to eating this one. But rabbits really are grass eaters, that they can eat anything as long as it's not poison. It seems that they're not yet used to it, but some of them are already eating. Some of them prefer to eat the pellet, but this one here is eating the fresh leaves, and I hope someday somehow they're gonna be used to eating this one. And also I am very hopeful that we can produce bunnies, babies in the future. Well, these are prolific animals that can just easily be bred. Before, I used to have more than 500 rabbits, and I was so successful in just allowing these rabbits to dig and born their babies. But this type of breeding is quite different because we don't have the space here, but it will not hold us back from producing this kind of animals. In fact, we can also produce the same way as we had before by just putting up some elevated cages, and there's no problem about it. As long as the diet and the attention is good, these rabbits would naturally produce. That can be applicable to all animals. Well, I'm so happy about the circular tank that we have tried to experiment. Actually, this is an experimental thing because all our tanks here since before are rectangular tank. And I must say that the circular tank is far more better than any other tank for that matter. Why? Because we can just easily drain the sediments, and just this morning I was able to drain all the sediments and then making again the water fresh. And we'll just add some 20% or 30% depending upon the volume of water that you have drained out. And the system is good. It can even compete with the expensive system that others are advocating, because it has to pass through this filter media, and several stages of the filtration system is really needed, and we have to use the submersible pump just to maintain the quality of the water. But in the circular tank, there's no problem about it. You can easily maintain the quality of the water, grow your fish, and as what I have observed, the fish that are inside the circular tank have very good digestive system, because you can observe that they're eating a lot and they are always defecating. So this will give us the signal that they are actually having this good immune system and good digestive system because of the quality of the water, and this is very important. If you have problem about growing your fish, you have questions why your fish did not grow, maybe because of the water condition, and also of course the diet that you are actually employing to your fish. And then be watchful about the pH level. We should maintain the 6.5 to 7 pH level. And then of course, as what I have said, always clean the tank by opening the gate valve and removing all the sediments. These are toxic for the fish. So I hope that this will help, and I hope that to those of you who are fish lovers and into this kind of business, you are planning to do a business about ornamental fish, all the things that I have told you now and even the tips that I have told you before in my past videos are really reliable, because that's based on my experience. So guys, I hope that you will continue to like and share our videos. And if you are not subscribed to this channel, may I ask you to please subscribe and hit that notification bell for you to be notified of our regular uploads. We're uploading videos every 2 days, and these videos are highly informative and educational and very inspiring. I would like to see you in my next video, only here at Dexter's World.